Darksiders 3 is not a great game. It's a vaguely competent game, but it's just not fun enough for me to want to continue playing it to reach the end of it. I got about halfway through, unlocked a bunch of different forms and weapons and unlocks and things, but it's crucially just not fun to play. Bad guys just deal too much damage to you, and you don't deal much damage to them. And like, I've leveled up my character fairly evenly between having extra health and doing extra physical damage, but the game just still feels like it has to be Dark Souls, and every bad guy has to be able to kill you in 1 to 2 hits. 2 to 3 hits, I suppose, is fair, but still too few hits. And that limits your health abilities to having this Nephilim's Respite thing that you get charges of every now and again when you kill bad guys. You don't even get them when you rest at bonfires, it's only when you die they get refilled. And of course when you die you lose your orbs and you have to go and get them back. And you've got simple combos and you've got different weapons you unlock throughout the game and some terrible mobility powers like the worst double jump in all of existence, which is barely enough to even climb up anything. It's just not fun. Like, I stuck with it hoping that the story would be able to carry me through, but the story is a lot of drivel. And the gameplay just isn't engaging enough for me to want to continue with it. Like, the only fun fights I've had in this game so far have been with bosses, which have been pretty well done, and with some mid-game enemies that have weapons that actually have like tails before their attacks, because there's a dodge mechanic, and your dodge has very few invulnerability frames. And there's an upgrade mechanic where you can upgrade your weapons. So like, my weapons are currently +7, and yet still take way too many hits to kill people. It's just frustrating over and over again. And like, in this area where I've given up in the game, I've been murdered multiple times in a row, and I have like a 5 to 10 minute platforming section to get back to where my souls were, to get them back, and then probably get murdered again by an enemy that can kill me in a single combo. And I just can't be bothered with it anymore. Like, if you enjoyed Darksiders 1 and 2 and you want to see how the story goes, you're probably better off just watching some of the videos of someone else playing it, because there's an awful lot of filler of just walking down corridors and solving some basic Zelda puzzles of, there's some things you need to set on fire to open a door. Wonder where you'll get fire from. Spoilers, it's you. And yeah, it's just feels like an unfinished, unpolished game. I don't know. I can't recommend it, really. It's probably worth renting to give it a go. It'll go on sale eventually. I imagine it hasn't sold particularly well. But it's just definitely not worth full price. And if I had more patience, I could try and stick with it and finish it. But I just don't. Not when I could be spending that time playing good video games. Sorry, Darksiders.